Let's spend a few days together. Hello, welcome to a few days in my life. I recently filmed a few work days in my life, so now I'm going to have you guys follow along with me for some just regular days that I have where I'm actually doing some things. And I was motivated to pick up the camera right now because I'm actually cooking myself dinner. I thought of an old recipe and was motivated to give it a try, which is part of my 90 days things to do is give new recipes a try. This isn't exactly the goal, but it is something, and it has me cooking veg, and I'm cooking at home. So eating from my pantry, my refrigerator. So those are all good things. So we will take the wins. I'm excited to give this a go. Not quite sure how it's going to turn out, but that's all right. We'll give it a try. I'm not strong enough to do this with one hand. There is a lot going on in this pot. I have garlic, onion, tomato, zucchini, spinach, and gnocchi. I also used some tomato paste, and fingers crossed it tastes good. I sure made a lot of it. Here is the dinner recipe complete. I am going to finish it off with some cheese. I'll let you know how this is. Good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday. I do not know what's going on with me. I have been such a roller coaster of energy lately. But it is Wednesday. I got up at 5:40 and immediately was like, I'm up and I'm excited and I'm very awake, but I'm not going to the gym. I don't know what that's about. I am progress, not perfection, so that's fine. My plan is to walk at my lunchtime, which I've done before. And with my meetings and my work day today, I'll be able to do that no problem. I started vlogging last night because I made progress on my intention of cooking. Also, I noticed that by cooking, it just gave me natural motivation to then do a tidy of my kitchen area afterwards, which is also one of my goals. So that's great. So even though yesterday was low energy, I feel good about having achieved those things. I was so tired yesterday. I had an evening coffee. I try to not have caffeine too late in the day, and I was actually concerned with how late I was up that I wouldn't wake up at 5:40 today. And I was like, last night, I even laid out my workout stuff. I was like, I am definitely making it. I'm going to the gym tomorrow. I'm feeling good about it because I was thinking that my low energy was due to not walking in the morning. But I woke up not grumpy and at 5:40 with plenty of time. And I still was like, no. So that's all right. Again, progress, not perfection. I cannot believe that it is already noon. Right around 11:50 or so, my energy level crashed. So I would love to take a nap, but instead I'm going to drink my protein shake and then not take a nap. Instead, I'm going to go for a walk. I just checked and it's 52 degrees outside. Even though I think it's might be like misting or drizzling out there, I'm gonna just walk outside. For some reason, that is what is speaking to me right now. I also think the movement might actually help get rid of some of the fatigue. And then when I come back though, I am going to make more coffee. And I'll check in with you guys later and let you know if the walk had the walk, well, it's gonna be walk-in coffee. I won't be able to tell the difference, but to see if my energy kicks back up. I'm heading out. I am back from my walk and already, I've been back for a minute, so I'm already into my coffee, settling back into work. I thought 50 degrees was gonna feel warm. It did not. It took quite a bit of walking before my body actually heated up and it felt fine out there. But initially it was cold. I have to laugh at myself. It does get cold down here. It was like a high of 9 the other day, but it's just not like when I lived in Michigan or when I lived in Chicago. One, the gas lines on my car froze. We had a polar vortex over the city forever. And I remember walking out of my place with like my coat unzipped when it was 32 degrees and telling myself like, this is stupid. Like you should be wearing hats and mittens and your coat zipped up, but 32 degrees felt warm. So not the case anymore. It was nice to be out there though, fresh air versus the gym. I'm gonna get back to work and hopefully I have meetings, but then hopefully after that I can actually finalize some mortgage stuff and get some numbers about like where I'll fall, like what's due when I actually close on my house, because that'll help me start really daydreaming about what, if anything, I might be able to furnish my home with when I move. So the other day I noticed growth on my plant. I didn't end up using those clips, so I'll insert them here. I just watered my plants and let me show you what I found. So this is Monique and I just watered her and I saw this little bud and then I poured some water and I saw this huge bud, and then these guys. Oh, her name is Monique, and I just cannot believe that she's looking like this in January. I'm so happy. And now I just want to show you how much she's grown since that clip, which I think was just last week. I can't believe it's the end of January and she's growing so much. This is Monique. Yes, after I filmed that last clip, I dusted. So hello, Monique. So we found this little bud, which has grown so much. And then we come over here and we've got these two growing on. Oh, can you see them? There they are, growing on. And then this big bud. Wow. Wow, good job, Monique. Keep it growing. Let's see what Lucy's doing. All right, so this is my snake plant. Lovely Lucy. She is my first plant. So she's got, it's harder for me to get this, I guess, but there's some in there. This is new. Jeez. Well, it's harder to see, but she's growing too. Oh, good job. Oh, look at in there. Yeah, right there. Can you see? Oh, where is that one going? Oh, good job, Luce. You're growing too. Happy Thursday. I just finished reading a book, so let's chat about it. I just finished reading Remarkably Bright Creatures, and I thought this book was really cute. The Cameron character really annoyed me, but I also think there are people in life like that character that also annoy me. you might know kind of person where you feel, it's like your perception that they're constantly like, oh, nothing ever breaks my way. And you just want to say, get out of your own way. And that's how I felt about that character. But beyond that, it was a fun read. And this book was actually recommended to me when I was asking a friend for like a light read, you know, a happy read that I should give a try. And I just love that at this time when I'm trying to build community, I read yet another book that provides an example of people finding their people finding their community. And it just put a big smile on my face. So recommend you give it a try. I am not going to vlog much today. It's very similar day to the past days that I've vlogged, but tomorrow I'm very excited. Headed to a museum and might stop to get some cocoa. And I plan to take you guys along with me. It is 67 degrees right now and I'm absolutely loving it. I have the door open and let me show you Monique. I really think today she's really popping. Look at this bud. Look at both of them. Wow. And then this big one is really coming out. Oh, we can see all the leaves. How wonderful. Oh, look at this one. So much. Oh, and there's another one. Like that's new growth. Anybody else? This is new. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. Look at all the way back there. We're going to have one right there. Anything else? Anything else going on? Oh, how exciting. Hi everyone. My Friday plans ended up being canceled, so I didn't vlog. And I realized I haven't closed this vlog out either. It's now Sunday and I have my wine and it's time to watch my Detroit Lions. So thank you all so much for watching. I'm going to close this one off here. Please give this video a like and subscribe to join our community.